From which side? I'm going to give her this one now. You know this one. I'll send you this one contact. Yeah, have a seat. Sit down here.
Sit down here now. Yes, sir.
Where is the notebook? I gave you guys a list of at least yesterday now.
Yes, I did.
So what happened?
I didn't get the list. But I do remember together. I wasn't
You
instructed.
guys always forgetting things, man. I don't understand. I don't
I
understand.
wasn't instructed to get it.
Who was
I
instructed?
asked you. But we can still do that, sir.
Huh? Hold on.
Come on, sit down. I think you can inside the food.
What, do you have the list with you?
Yes, I do.
Let me check it out. Where's the laptop I gave to you?
So I'm here to buy the accessory. We need a charger. This is the initial list.
Let me see. That's your list.
Right?
That's not how it's number.
This is not just a store, right? Yes. These are the first specifications, right?
Hello?
Oh, you wrote another one?
Yes. She wrote the list.
Where is it?
Yeah.
This is the list.
You do exchange. How much of you exchange?
This was the other
How
one.
much of you exchange?
This one for you.
Madam, sit down.
What's the maximum you can exchange? 60 million. Right. Go outside, man. Come on. 6 million.
So I have to cost 14,000.
15,000.
15.
Okay, do you know how to buy the books?
Yes.
You have 15,000 first. Are you ready to go to school? You don't want to waste our money. You are ready to go to school?
That's 15,000 naira. Can't handle
What is not squatting like that? I'm not comfortable with that. Call that girl, come here, follow up, come here, go back, come here, two of them that are talking. How you doing?
it. Do you want some? What is it?
How are you? You go with that to the markets around here to buy some books. Huh? Yeah. Buy some books. How much is it? You guys go together. When you buy the books, you come back. Hmm?
But this number 125, the school that will buy it.
This school.
Yes.
Number 1 to 5.
Yes.
Okay, go and buy those ones first. Give her the money.
What are you supposed to
What should I
say?
say? Say what for me?
Say what it was. God bless you.
No, she forgot. It's not her fault. Alright, guys. A very, very good morning to you. A good afternoon, wherever you are watching us from. This is Edo State, reporting live from God Sent Foundation. The God Sent Foundation is the #1 NGO in the entire Africa, because we are doing what the government cannot do. Every day right here at the God Sent Foundation, we solve so many social problems, from education to healthcare to women welfare to shelter for young boys. We do all that without any single support from the government. We have been able to build a collaborative effort from partners around the world who strongly believe in our cause. Yesterday, or was it yesterday? Today is Friday. On Wednesday, you saw the case of a woman who cannot shit, right? She has been having medical challenge since 2015. 4 years later, she's still sick, and we've been able to raise 360, is that correct? Listen.
Yeah, 380,000 naira.
380,000 naira to support her case. So many cases we have solved, and I'm so proud to tell you this morning that we went to Dion Primary School this morning for the for the opening of the school at Dion. This is Dion Primary School. So you can see, this is Dion. Okay, the network is not so strong. This is Dion Primary School in the Wonder local government. We renovated this school in 10 days. This is a school that children sat on the floor in classroom. This is a school when it rains. There are so many good that can be done in Edo State with your support. Moving forward, we are going to be renovating Akugbe Primary School at Uhi village or Uhi town at Uwonde. Very surprisingly for me, I saw it online. The state of the school is crazy. My parents or my grandfather came from Uhi local government in Lagos. Excuse me. Hello, bro. Please call me back in 1 hour. I'm on live. Yeah. All right. So if you are not already supporting our work, this is a good time for you to support us. We do so many things. If you want to start a farm, we can help you start a farm. If you want to empower young people to start a farm, we can do that. So many proposals come to my office every day with different projects, proposal, all right? We have one for catfish, all right? So there are many young people who have great ideas, who are willing to work, but they don't have resources. So we need you to partner with us to help young people in Edo State, all right? At Akugbe Primary School, we have created a WhatsApp group on how we can renovate the school. Jerry Brown, tell us a little bit about our activity today.
Yeah. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We went to Dion Primary School, Uwonde local government area, where we discovered the school was in a very bad stage, where the rain fell, the children were laying under the rain, no desk, no school signboard. There's no sign that a school was existing in that community. But today, that school was fixed within 10 days. We went there today, the local government chairman went there, he waited for us, he had a meeting with the governor of the state, then he now told the secretary of the local government of Uwonde to stay, because I need to really disturb them to come down there, to come and see what the government have failed to do. We have done it. We are not from the government, and government never once supported us. We are the ones supporting the government. Today, the secretary of the local government, the Ojongo of the community, the leaders, men, women, the youth, headmistress, teachers, the pupils, they received a good gift from us today, God Sent Foundation. We gave them a size book, biro, pencil. Then we gave them the chairs. They opened the classrooms. The pupils entered there. They sat comfortably. So I believe this is the good handwork of God helping us through God Sent Foundation to those children. But the government, today, even the secretary was given the speech during the unveiling of the signpost. He was short of some words because he's a serving secretary in the local government. But he knows that the government had failed. What Gosen Foundation has done, the security vote of a local government chairman can do more than that. But they will keep it, they'll be using it for their own personal interest. We say thank you to all partners of Gosen Foundation. We really appreciate what we did today. Thank you, God bless.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
All right, this morning, Blessing came to the office. She told us a very, very not appealing incident that happened to her. She told us that she almost got kidnapped. Go ahead.
Good day, viewers out there. I want you all to thank God for my life, for isolating me from a terrific side of kidnappers, shooting kidnappers, for that matters. As every other day, going to work is a blessing. Today wasn't different. On my way to work this morning around Akugbe Road, at the interior part of it, that straight airport road, it's called Lemon Road. So on my way to work this morning, somewhere at Wolo Junction, our vehicle was about taking a bend, and our driver saw that vehicles, reversing and taking the opposite direction. So we just felt, okay, because the driver of my taxi is a policeman, he just felt he has to know what's happening by himself. So he went further, only to find out that there were some kidnappers around trying to kidnap a man inside a healer's jeep. Luckily, the target was able to escape, while the Ulemo policemen and the vigilante available were all there to make the situation peaceful. So it was really terrific being in a scene like that.
So how did you act when you were in that scene? Sure, stand up. So when you heard the sound, what happened?
Firstly, I lost my stamina, I lost my vigor, and the first thing I could think about was my family. And the second I could think about was the initial incident I was having at EKP, where there was a robbery incident in 2 banks, and I was working at the central part of the 2 banks. So I started remembering the hot side of my life.
So you are scared to die?
Of course, life is so precious. Life is so precious, and nothing like this is worth dying for. I still have so much projects to accomplish, and I've been a radiant not just to my family, to my world. I'm here to accomplish, I'm here to accomplish that very project, and I'm here to accomplish that very goal. So it's not yet time to die.
Radiant. So now you have to call someone that meant to bring things. You give him money to go and buy drinks to Thanksgiving, to tell these people to celebrate with you. So go and send message. Let's see. Go send message now. Any.
No, don't worry, blessing, come.
Go.
We do this one.
So if they are not, go and get a cup.
Alright, go and bring cups. Where's the one opener? Because we would have been dead by now. But the funny thing I don't understand in Nigeria is that everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to die. Even man of God, pastor, that is telling us heaven is sweet. Even one of my brother, I spoke to one of my brother yesterday, his name is Ose, one of my brother in Belgium. He said we should open a church branch. Ose, if you are watching this, we are going to open a branch in your town. You will be the financial secretary, Blessing. No, we are not opening in Belgium. We are not opening a church in Norway. We know we have a church. We have a church in Wasuta now. Where is the opener? Do you have the opener?
It's trying to make use of what's available.
Can you do that? I want to do it local way.
Okay, it's going on.
Yeah, so Blessing experienced a kidnapping. Kidnapping today. That's the same area also Boris Joseph was kidnapped anyway. Yeah, that's the same area. A lot of Ijaw people.
Yes.
A lot of Ijaw people in that area because there's water. So the security issue in Edo State is very alarming. Please, guys, because we are helping people doesn't mean that you guys should plan bad against. So I know that a lot of kidnappers and armed robbers watches me every day. I know that for sure. A lot of kidnappers and armed robbers. You watches me every day. All right, Edo State is a nice guy, man. Please, when they are planning to kidnap me, help me kidnap them and call me so I can come and slap their face. To all my kidnapper friends, I beg. I don't think I get guns wey pass my own. I beg with the people, I beg. Make I get chance. I beg, not be so.
That's so.
Is there kidnap me? I'll fear for again. No, all the kidnappers. See, all the kidnappers over this country, not on our fault. Because at the end of the day, I will say work day, money day. We follow many people how they do crime. So now because say, hold on, now because say things they hard, many young people don't get choice again than to venture into crime. So for me, if I ever take position of power, many people will go do bad crime. I will free many of them. Many people will commit crime, robbery, kidnapping, so many crimes will don't happen. Not be their mind. When a young person like me now, I get mama, I get maybe 5, 6 younger ones who they look up to me. No food to even eat. Always I want my mama. Now crime will be the next thing we will think of. So we need to find a way to reform the correctional system. We need to give young people another chance to excel for life. So I love what the governor is doing. Obaseki, what's that program called? The one that freed the other young man that came from.
It was a reflection of prerogative of mercy.
This is your Igbo. But you never go America now.
That's what they call it.
Now me go America. You don't go America before.
I don't
For
think
prerogative of
prerogative
mercy.
of mercy. I don't think there's another term more suitable for that.
But you talk about prerogative of mercy. You will talk about
Prerogative of mercy.
Oh, man, Jerry.
I'm not here.
This is our secretary.
I'm not here. I don't think I made this video for you.
Prerogative of mercy. All right, but we are very, very proud of you. I'm going to clap for our sister. She's doing an amazing job. To work with somebody like me is very difficult because my head carry a lot of things. So I know we are trying at least in a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. I can give you 6. So, but you need to work on more. All right. So for you not dying today, we are going to toast to you because all of us would have been crying right now.
For don't close offices.
All right, take some.
This office never open up.
No, but not
Take it.
yeah, give us what's more. Someone don't know they drink alcohol. You know this thing have a little bit of alcohol. Just small, just a taste. A taste, just a taste. Small. The small taste now. Yeah. All right, cheers. Okay. All right, for long life.
For the safety of blessing, Akugbe region. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Okay.
Okay, by the way, one woman that came from Italy. Let's give me the bottle. Let me be drinking it as a double shift. I'm going to be getting high today in my office. It's allowed because I'm the president. Can call Buhari to query me if he wants. Alright, so by the way, one woman that we helped, she is from Firenze, Italy. Her name is Miriam. Okay? When she came to Nigeria, she now had a big sore in her leg. The sore was so big that it's crazy. I think I still have some pictures there if I can find it. Let me show you guys. This woman, for 4 years, she gets sore. Okay, I don't have it anymore. So anyway, now the woman bring the drinks come. Make we the drink, go to the jolly. Alright? Mama, really loud now. The women need loud now. Yeah. Okay, we are good to go. Yeah. Alright. That's my lovely sister. If you come this way. Our family, we're not ugly. Come. Eh? She's my cousin. Look at that. Close your listening. Hold on. Cousin. You want to look? Yeah, boys. Look at her. She's my cousin, my dad's older brother's daughter. You see how beautiful she is? Are you single?
Yes.
You sure? Don't let your guy go see her. If I went to her, if I went to her, hey. Okay, I thought that you finish up with them so that we do other things. Okay. Alright?
Okay.
Hi there.
Bring her.
How are you? Yeah. What? What's up? How are you? Yeah. Are you at the office now? Me, I did my office. When you're back, you let me know. How are you? All right, so we are just so happy that today is Friday and a lot of good things is going to happen today. What do you think we should do about Akugbe Primary School? What do you think we should do about it?
Yeah, it was a sad story when we visited Akugbe Primary School yesterday at Tuhi, Umuote local government, where Aduan, where we feast within 10 days, Aduan is 80% better than Akugbe Primary School. Akugbe Primary School, we saw the children on the floor. Then the rain fell yesterday, they packed primary 1 to 6 to 1 class. Then we saw the children on the floor. They had half plank on their hand. They dropped their book on top. They were writing. That is inhuman. That is an aberration they are here studying. It's a sacrilege. So I believe viewers all over the world, let's fix Akugbe Primary School within 15 days. Because this is not 10 days. It's worse more than Aduan. There's no life in Akugbe Primary School. Uhi, a very big school.
Yeah. And the one that is the biggest local government
in Edo State.
The one that is the biggest local government in Edo State. All right. So before we start with our cases this afternoon, Blessing, I want you to give us a replay of the persons we helped out last month from August 1st.
Okay, from August 1st up to
Take your
now.
time.
Yes, from August 1st up to now, we've helped not less than 100 persons in different ways. So firstly, I want to mention the names of our beneficiaries right here in the office, which is not less than 35. So you just listen attentively to the various steps that they gained from the office. We have Mrs. Helen Izibe. She was given some money for upkeep, 5,000 naira. Mrs. Remy Ojo, she was given 110,000 naira to undergo series of laboratory exercise or tests. Mrs. Angela Pius was given 12,000 naira powered by Princess JJ, who gave her for her children's fees. Then Mrs. Osagie, the lady behind the office right here, was given 11,000 naira to pay for her children's books. Also, Mrs. Iradia, 10,000 naira was given to her for her son's accessories at school. Mrs. Erareva was given 25,000 naira to start up a business of wood fuel. Also, we have Odion Heima, the God-sent star who sings Billy Calypso songs, was given 3 guitars, 3 sets of guitars, a lead guitar, a bass guitar, and another backup guitar to suit his musical career. Also, we have Mrs. Osagie Flourish, who was empowered with some money for upkeep, and the daughter presently has been suited on the scholarship role. Also, we have Omawumi, the ex-convict who spent 17 years in the prison, was here during the previous transmission, where he reflected some lines of his lyrics, and he was given 5,000 naira as a consolatory cash for upkeep. Also, we have Mr. Patrick Iswe, who has been in this office several times. He was given some money for upkeep. Also, there is this sick woman who came to the office some time ago. She was given some cash for upkeep. Then we also have Blessing, the baby mama who was registered in a medicine shop sometime last month. She was placed on the stipend roll of 10,000 naira monthly. Some time ago, she was given 10,000 naira. Also, we have the person of Mrs. Rhoda Igbe, a middle-aged woman who benefited from our scheme here for empowerment towards ladies who are low-income earners. So we also have Sterling Akalafu, a young man who was left in Benin to become a vagabond. But some time ago, he visited the office to ask for more assistance after several times of his complaint not being regarded. But that day became his lucky day when he was suited in an employing position by Ambassador Dion at Diaspora Event Center. Also, we have Doris Okmero, who was empowered with some cash to go for village market. Today she now sells consumer goods, where she have goods available for sales for all those who wishes to have their foodstuff returned. Also, we have Matthew Fizo, a young boy who lives on the street of Benin and sometimes stays inside the church to have his late night rest. He was given 5,000 naira for upkeep. Beside that, we have Mrs. Ewemi Eunice, who has also benefited from our vital sign exercise taken by Nurse Gladys. Some time ago, our BP was being verified and her sugar level. Also, she has a leg ache, which we're currently trying to see how best we could help her. So she has benefited in some ways from the Godsend Foundation. Also, we have Mrs. Cynthia Hunanji, who was given 40,000 naira from our partners who worked her out with some pledge to start a mattress business. Up to now, we're still hoping to help her further establish the business in a better sense. Beside that, we have Mrs. Faith Okafor, a daughter to Mrs. Victory Okafor, the woman found begging at Holy Cross Cathedral along Mission Road, Benin City. She was helped some time ago with her health challenges in a same-day hospital where we were charged 508,000 naira and 600. So we also have the Godsend kits. They are so numerous to mention.
Yes, it's too numerous.
Besides that, every day we tend to have nothing less than 20 beneficiaries, because apart from we empowering these people with money, we also have to check their vital signs, therefore making them conscious of their health at all times.
God for blessing them. Only you want a newscaster. Was that your dream was to become a newscaster? What was your dream?
Not really. My dream is to be a lecturer.
What are you going to lecture? Please don't lecture anybody in Nigeria.
I wish to be a global teacher, so it's not going to be right here.
A global?
I could be an instructor in different ways, and I've been doing that for
as a geographer.
Yes, I've been doing that for some years, and it doesn't just stop here. It's a global affair.
It's a global affair.
Yeah.
Instructor.
Yeah.
Don't you know that if they make you a teacher, some of those primary schools, they will not hear one word you're saying?
Although I taught in the primary school and my pupils enjoyed my class without this food from the school authority. It was something that when parents have always seen, they're like, oh, I want to bring my children to this school. I want my children to speak like this auntie. Some parents have made me impressed, like, I just want my children to be in this school. I brought them because of
okay, but I don't think that, I think that
We do.
no, like seriously, I mean it. This could be confirmed from my previous employer. It can attest.
But you know, that's the problem we have with Nigerians. Okay, speaking very good English or smart English is not a compliment. It's not. When I travel to Korea, they speak their language. When I travel to Japanese, they speak their language. I travel to Italy, they speak Italian.
Yeah.
English is not a Nigerian language. We should start speaking our language. That is one way we can make our country great. It's the truth. English is a foreign language. So here in Nigeria, people see as if that when you speak good English, it means that you are too much. No.
You are too brilliant.
Yes. When you speak your language, when you can speak Benin fluently, which you can.
I can speak Benin.
Yeah, I've
taught Benin too. Yes, even my way suku eto na zene. Ma ereni suku ma kewe awo olaba kekewe igbe kekewe owa. Yes, so
It's okay.
there's so much of it.
It's okay.
And these are the one kid
It's
just
good to
to
be
see.
valued.
You will pay you.
Okay, so now this how much have we raised? I mean, we had a pledge from the other woman. Bring all those women in now. Jerry Brown. Take all these cups away. Once they are done with it.
We have just invested another model. She said she didn't come for the pledge, that she came for some reason. That's why she had to.
Okay, everybody that is there, just give them in.
That's
I
why
think
she
of
had to
this
stay back.
You can come now.
Okay. Right.
Okay, we'll talk soon. Alright, so that's another day here. Alright, so where's blessing? I asked you guys about the necklace. Huh? I asked you guys about the necklace. What happened to it?
So I think we could talk about that hold the camera because it's like watching a dirty lady in the pool.
No, you guys, of course I want to watch it. I asked you guys about the necklace. I purposely put some necklace here to see if my office is safe. And I can't find it. What happened?
Because I think the best person to speak in that regard is the CSO, not me.
CSO?
Yes.
The CSO doesn't come to my drawer, does it?
Sir, he has access to every nook and crannies of the office. I'm not accusing him of such loss, but I'm only saying that the security, status of the office.
So you're telling me that somebody, you that takes the key to my office home?
No, I don't take it home.
Where do you keep it?
I don't take it home. The key is always left at this column here. The drawers halfway.
So you guys love the office and living in it?
Yes,
what
the
sense
key
does
is
that
always,
make?
sir, the key is always there. That's why there are times Larry could call, even the last time, it was late at night, like, bless you, we want to keep office key, I was like, check the drawer. Anybody can come in here in possession of that key.
So that means my office is not safe?
The key is not being, maybe entitled to just myself and blessing to manage. No. The office is like a public center. Most times, we tend to deprive some persons from coming in here when you're not around. But that not disregarding the fact that the security status of the office lies on the hands of the security personnel employed to take note of the security status.
Okay, so that means he's not doing his job. So you are recommending that we should fire him?
I'm not recommending that you should fire. What I mean that is that the courage should be navigated to him and not to us because we try our best to make sure that things are.
The reason why I'm navigating it to you is because I am suspecting you.
Sir, it's possible you're suspecting because fine, I love jewelries, it's a fact. But at the same time, I wouldn't want to oppose your instructions. You get strict instructions towards that. You even gifted me with one, giving me the right to have that one shouldn't be abusive. So for that reason, even if I had admired others in there, I just take off my.
So what do you think? What do you think I should do now? You decide. What do you think I should do?
Sir, my suggestion is that the courier should be navigated to the security personnel employed in here, not to us.
Okay. I will not navigate to the security. Don't worry. I will listen to you. I will navigate to the security personnel. Then the security will now hold you guys accountable.
It wouldn't because it wouldn't.
It wouldn't?
No.
Is Lucky here today? Is he here?
I can't say. Steve could tell because he always help us with fuel. But this one I couldn't find out to use Steve the money to get fuel.
It's alright. So what about the lady that they promised fridge?
Okay. The partner called me in person that he's going to do something about that in a few weeks.
Okay, they called you?
Yes, he called me. That's lovely. But for herself, not everybody, I made her understand that although she said she came for other reasons, so I wanted her to air her in person.
Alright. What about the lady that, listen, I don't need to start reminding you guys so many cases. The lady that was bitten by a scorpion.
Yes, sir, that's not my fault. The case is that the number given to us is not accessible right now. So she has to come here in person. Or except I have to go to her house to tell her
No, you don't have to.
Alright,
so because I know that, who said it? Was it Precious? Somebody said
yes, it was one. She was anonymous in that case of giving. Okay. So I wouldn't want to mention her name. She sent the money, some money.
But you already mentioned her name now. You said you don't have to mention her name.
No, I didn't. I didn't. The victims.
Alright, I'm watching you. I'll attend to the cases. Dress your chair forward. Let me be watching how you are doing today. While I'm sipping my wine.
Okay, Mama, good morning. Good afternoon. Okay, tell us your name, Mom. I bet you'll speak loud because our viewers need to hear you loud and clear.
So,
and tell us where to bring you come.
What make me contact the Baba that you do well for my body for what you done to me. The man say the money when you give me, I'm going to take go hospital, I'll go and take the drugs and take the drugs in they work in my body, but I can't walk for inside the rain. And the rain is too much.
Okay.
That's why I come back that. And I help me for the market with
Okay, in that case now, which hospital you go?
General hospital.
Okay, specialist hospital. Doctor give you any report about your head? Mine see am now, make we see am so that. Okay, they not give you any report about the head.
But the thing is reducing.
Okay, but we dey see say your leg don't dey improve now.
Yes.
Okay, now be say there is hope now. But you be dey said something before, right?
Yes.
What you come want, me will do for you now.
I'm not getting anything to do. I'm not getting work. So I take a lot too much. I'm going to go to shape for long. Yeah, because I dey stay the just, I wan just
Okay, which kind of market you really say you want to?
I wan make am dey sell provision.
Provision. You don't first sell them before.
No, like, I wan make am dey start. That's why I came here.
Where you want for the seller if you start now?
I wan make am price from near my area to fry stuff.
Which area be that one?
Now, normal you offer.
That's so upper side, upper Sokomba.
Yes.
Okay, like how much do we usually start the provision?
I feel manage like 50,000.
50,000 we should start.
Yes.
You get the list of waiting you they sell.
No, unless I go right and come.
Okay, mama, I know what it they say you face to plan to face. So we go one maybe say you plan the market while you know say you will take start and where you fit take start and so if you feel right those things when you want to sell for shop come. You feel bring the list when we see say you really did noted. She said she
Is she
want
married?
yeah, she's married, but I don't know
Are
if
you
they're
married?
together.
Yes, I'm married.
Who your husband?
Not the husband.
How many children you have to get again?
Six.
The suffer well, no? Even though your eye see the suffer. Sorry, eh? There you go. It's alright. What do you think we should do next?
I suggest she get us a list of what she wishes to sell and the cost of a shop if the area is.
Don't you think we should wait till we finish all our other projects first? They will call her now.
Yes, but in the course of making her findings, she could be patient for some time while we finish with our pending cases, then attend to her. Yes. So, Mama, you're waiting with us, so we go still need the list, but in the meantime, we not go figures entertain your case, but definitely we go help you. For now, we go need to get the list of what you wish to sell and the cost when you know say you go wish for shop, so that we don't have to take plan ahead for your case. Yeah? Okay, Mama, you feel good now. Thank you. Stay nice.
Madam, please get up. You're so responsibility job. Okay.
Mama, say thank you. Okay, madam, tell us your name and waiting bring you come. And then you go speak loud, you go tell us waiting bring you come today because we know say for your case you don't try way, so we want to know waiting bring you come out first today.
God will bless the people who help me.
Speak up.
God will bless the people who help me, and God will still bless my God. We see help me. We come up for beggar when I dey beg that time. So I don't sabi my work, and I don't dey do cake, I don't dey do bake, and I don't dey do dressing of chair and canopy and marriage canopy. Now they dressing on high, I never sabi well. So
Dressing up high? Which one be
face,
high?
face.
Okay, makeup.
Makeup,
Okay.
I never sabi well. So
Dressing of hair. Who you want the makeup? Is it dressing of hair?
makeup.
You want to make dressing up?
Maybe they want to marriage now. Makeup. Makeup
You
people.
don't even know what they call them dressing of hair.
No, makeup people.
Makeup people.
Makeup.
You sure say they go the place?
I dey go now. Makeup. I never sabi that one, but I dey go eye. I take the dress am. I dey go eye. So
You
the
say,
rest things I sabi.
go ahead.
The rest things I sabi. So God will bless the people who help.
God bless God Send Foundation.
God bless God save foundation. God will bless everybody.
Who you're picking?
He dey school.
Let's go. I'm happy for you, man. Good.
Yes, sir.
So you say your madam say me no come call, we never give her the other money.
Yes.
Why she go stop? You get her number there?
No.
But you gave me her account number, right?
Yes.
How much is the money?
Na 30,000.
You say may pay all of them once, I be may you pay some for inside. Which one?
So make I pay the money.
But how many must be the program?
Most. I don't know the most thing, but I know they do everything she show me.
Sabi do hair now.
Yes, I sabi.
Yeah. May I see your hand? Sabi do hair. Come this way. Come this way.
I never strong.
What do you just sabi do?
Now cake and dress your canopy and share.
You don't sabi do that one.
A marriage.
You sabi do cake now.
I sabi do cake.
You can make cake for yourself.
Yes.
Have you seen? So you know if you braid this thing. Huh? Who's have you braid hair? Yeah. Have you braid hair? Listen, have you braid hair?
Yes.
Huh? Yeah, somebody should go and braid this. Who's have you braid hair? Come and braid this for me. I'm telling you, you're actually there. Come and braid this hair. Sit down. Let them braid my hair for me. Braid 1, 2, 3. You can't braid. You should. Go and sit down. Alright, so but you don't have your madam phone number now. What do you think? Do you think we should pay everything or give her a little bit? I don't think we should give her everything yet until the graduation day. We are paying her more than 50% of the cost.
No, it's 20,000.
Okay, she charges 50,000. We give her, okay, let's give her 20,000 more. We'll give her 20,000 more, okay? Do you have the account number there? We're going to give your madam 20,000 more because we don't want to pay everything. Okay?
Yes, you have the account number.
Your bank is First Bank.
No, Echo Bank.
Do you have the madam's number?
No, I don't have a phone number.
Okay, next time they come here, you bring her phone number, come.
Okay.
Echo Bank, okay, what is it?
I want to go to the message now. Okay. Echo Bank. Ojo.
5, 5, 4, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 5, 5. Okay, I'm going to send your madam 20,000, okay? So it's not coming up. Echo Bank is not coming up.
Not sure.
You know what to do? Do we pay, give her the money to one pay or?
That's why we should pay in person because right now she tends to have different needs, person needs. So she may be tempted to spend it.
What kind of need do you have? The bank is not coming up. You wait a little bit for network.
I will pay my madam.
You will pay one down.
She has not paid her house rent.
You have not paid your house rent. How much is it?
It's 4,000.
How many months do you owe?
I owe 1 month.
Not the problem now. Hello? Good afternoon. Well done, sir. I'm very busy, sir. Please don't be angry, sir. Yeah, you told me now. Yes, now. Are you around now? Yes, sir. I was in a meeting. Yeah. But I gave you the address. You didn't get the address I sent to you. Yeah, diaspora. No problem. Are you coming back today? Okay, me, I'll call you by 3:30. I'll call you by 3:30. No bother, sir. Diaspora. I'll send you all the information on your WhatsApp, sir. Okay, then I'll text it to you. Once you leave the airport, once you come out from the airport gates, you make a right. Once you make a right, the first left that's the road. Once you come out from the airport gate, you just make a right. Once you make a right, make the very first left and go straight down on Ben Oni. You will see me. Okay, I'll text it to you now. All right. Let's go to the next case.
Okay. Mama, come. No, you come forward. Can you sit here?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so please, hold on.
far now?
We are back, sir.
Did you buy everything?
The ones we are going to get in the market, I got them. Apart from those ones we get in school.
How much is left?
8,750.
How much is one for the school?
I didn't calculate it. It's accepted. $9,300.
Let me see the list. This is the list of the books you guys bought.
Yes, sir.
How did they come up to 14,000 before? Who wrote this for you? When you went to price them, they wrote this for you. You see the problem we have in this country? Huh? They just Martin's textbook, 2,000.
That number 125 is for school.
It's for school.
Yes.
Okay, now the down one you buy, so
Yes, from 6.
sports sweater and cardigan. Okay. Alright, just give him the balance. Give her the balance. I think that's fair. Give her the balance of what we need to spend. 4,000, 7,000. How much is left there?
8,750.
8,500. Okay, it's okay. Take. Give her 500 more for transport. You use the rest to buy for school.
Yes, sir.
We'll check out more.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Be a good girl.
You can have it. Thank you, sir.
Alright, don't worry, get up. Alright. Say that to your mom. So your mom is selling now, right?
Yes.
Your mom is selling now.
Yes.
Alright. So some time ago we empowered the mom with the village market. She and the mom hawks pure water in Benin City to survive. So we've been able to empower the mom with the village market. Let me show you the mom for those of you who are just joining in for the first time. Alright, we've been able to empower the mom with the village market business. And let's see. Hello, the osagie. Yeah. Yeah, how far now? Sold, man, sold. Alright, so if you don't already know, we are also involved in real estate. Alright, if you have a property you want to sell, we can help you sell it. We have our properties we are also selling. Alright, so if you want to do business with us, be sure to reach out to me. I try to do business in areas that that is already livable. Alright. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is the mother of that girl. That young girl that just left, this is the mom. So we have the mom start the village market and put her in school. She was a hawker. She doesn't go to school. This is the mom. Alright? So we set up a business, village market. We spent about 90,000 naira at the village market. Put the younger in on the scholarship program. So we think we are doing well. Okay, so you have to wait a little bit for us to be able to make that transfer. Write down the account number for me. Let me keep trying. Just sit back there. So talk to the young man.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam.
Yeah, please tell us your name.
My name is Akugbe Mavis Sanze.
Beningwe Mavis. Please tell us what brought you to our office.
Thank you very much. My cousin, one of my cousins, she told me about this foundation, a Godsend Foundation. So I have to go to the internet. I took a phone number of which I called and I was asked to come over. The reason why I came here, I'm having health challenge. Sometimes August last year I had seizures and since then it has been reoccurring. October 10th I went to specialist hospital here where I was asked to carry out an investigation, after which the doctor saw it and he said, oh boy, this one is bigger than us. He referred me to UBTH. On getting there, after they saw it, they said it was a brain surgery, that a foreign object was inside my brain that needs to be operated, of which I fled. I was scared of brain surgery. I ran. The seizures kept coming. January, I finally went back to UBTH. February 15th, I was admitted, and February 20th, I was taken to the theater, of which I did surgery. After the surgery, I was told when it was time for me to wake up, I was not responding. So they rushed me back the second time to the theater for another brain surgery. This time around.
Hold on. So you have had 2 brain surgeries?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
What local government are you from?
Ikobaoha local government. This time around, it was to revive me. After which they removed, so you can see this part of my head, they removed a bone from here and hid it on my lap. They said to preserve it. Don't know it was later on they told me everything that was happening.
They removed a brain.
This part of my bone, the skull here, they removed it and hid it on my lap.
Is it still there?
Yes, it's still there. I can open it right now.
No, don't worry. Are you wearing a boxers?
Yes, sir, sure.
Ah man, people they suffer, same problem everywhere. So your bone is still in your body?
Yes.
Okay, that's your friend?
Yes. Okay.
You have a skull there?
Yes, the skull you can feel it, sir.
Wow. Hey, see problem. So you are going through where you're thinking, okay?
So as I was saying, after everything, by the time I finally woke up after some days, I found out my hand was no longer working. Since February 20th, I have not been able to use this hand.
February 20th, which year?
This year, when I was admitted, taken to the theater. I was taken to the theater February 20th. I've not been able to use this hand. My hand stopped working. My leg also stopped working. I was there, the physiotherapists, they were working on me. Then later, the leg finally picked. But as I am talking, I can barely walk. I can barely walk with this leg. It also affected my sight. So you can see, this is an eye drop. I take it wherever I am going to. Because of my sight, I'm having issues with my sight. I was asked to come back if there is no difference for them to put me on glasses to correct my sight. So ever since, it has been, so after a month plus, whenever the doctors come, they touch here, they said, okay, they will say, okay, it's gradually sinking. When it finished sinking, they will replace my bone. I was there for a month plus. I was there for
What's the name of your doctor?
Dr. David Udo.
He was the one that was taking care of you?
Yes.
Who financed your medical bill?
My uncle.
Where is he? Is he in Nigeria? Yeah?
He was in Nigeria then, but now he has traveled out. He's my daddy's twin brother.
Okay, so your dad is a twin?
Yes.
Your dad is still alive?
No, my dad died in 1998.
What about your mom?
I don't even know her. She died 4 months after I was born. So that's
what position in the family are you?
We are just 2. I'm the second. 2 boys.
Where's your senior brother?
They're at home.
Go ahead with your story.
Okay. So they will come, it's gradually sinking. When it finally sinks, we replace the bone. I was there for a month plus before my leg gradually picked, and I asked them one day, sir, when are you replacing this bone? Before it finally opened up to me after a month plus that, well, we don't want to stress you. We saw a huge blood vessels in your brain that we couldn't remove because we don't have the facilities here. We are referring you to Abuja for another vascular surgery. Meanwhile, they never told me the name of the issue. They kept telling me a foreign object in your brain, a foreign object in your brain. Until after they opened up to me, they gave it a name and they called it an arteriovenous malformation, AVM. So I was later referred for vascular surgery, of which they contacted the consultant over there in Abuja. They called him Dr. Douglas. Dr. Douglas came to Benin for a medical meeting sometime when I was still there, and they invited him to UBTH to check up on me. He came, and after seeing me, he said,
were you in school before now? You sound very smart.
Yes, I graduated from Aushi. I did got my national diploma 2017 from Aushi Polytechnic Aushi here in Edo State. He came, and after assessing me, he said this should be vascular, this is vascular. He turned back.
So what really brought you to our office?
And I came because we don't have the strength to further the surgery, because I've been like this ever since. They asked him how much will it cost, and he said from 5 million that it can even be more than 5 million, and we don't have that money. Like I said, I don't know my mother. My grandmother who raised me, she's now 84, walking with a stick. My father died in 1998. I'm 26 years old. I don't know my mom. My mother died 4 months after I was born. So my cousin told me about a God-sent foundation, and that is why I quickly ran here. I called a man picked, and he said he will be around from 12. I said okay, I will be here before that 12, and that is how I came.
Yeah, welcome to the office.
Thank you very much, sir.
Alright, I'm the man that spoke to you. My name is Dion Osagie, okay?
Okay.
I hear your story. I'm very, very sad to see what you are going through. A decent young man, a vibrant youth like myself. To see what you are going through pains my heart a lot. Right? What are some of your dreams, man?
I have this dream to become a great businessman. By God's grace, I'm working hard on becoming a great motivational speaker. I love to lecture, to teach. So, and I've been working. I studied public administration over there at Township, and I wanted to go back to further, but because of this ailment, I even bought a direct entry Uniben, but I couldn't write. I couldn't. In fact, I don't live.
Do you think there was a medical malfunction?
They said they don't have the facility to remove what they saw. That is just the issue. And this is my medical report. My medical report and photographs of my previous and my present.
This was you before?
Yes, sir.
Funny how life can change. Life can turn around in just 1 minute. This was you before.
Yes,
this is you now.
Yes.
Chai. Handsome young guy, full of so many dreams. And people, life is crazy. One day you can be happy, another day you can be gone. That's it. One day you can be happy, and one day it can turn around. It can be your own issue tomorrow.
This is a book I wrote 2016.
Before the incident,
Yes, sir.
you had great dreams as a writer. Wow. And this is from May 2019. The Success Companion. Let me open my page. Let's see what we see. Random page. Prayer is the ultimate key to breakthrough, success, and victory. As a Christian, you need to pray to actualize all your dreams. Praying plays ultimate roles in reaching to God. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, will forgive them sins. Okay, so you are a Christian.
Yes, sir.
You're a Christian. Do you think prayer without work is achievable?
Impossible. You have to pray for that grace. Then you must work. When you don't work, you don't achieve anything. You must work to actualize your dreams. But
What church do you attend?
I'm a Covenant Sons, a New Covenant Gospel Church.
That's a Mumbude.
Yes, sir.
So what has the church been able to do for you?
Well, my branch has tried in their little way. Although I have not been able to reach up to my headquarters ever since. But sometimes last week I was able to reach with Reverend Dr. Felix Omobude himself, and he told me he will do something this week that we are into, that he's going to send my branch pastor a message to me. So I'm still waiting up to now.
Okay. It's okay. I love your drive as a young person, and we are going to do everything possible to also assist you in our own little way. Alright? Don't worry, man, because I feel your pain, bro, because your condition could be me. It could be any of my brothers, it could be any of my staffs. You understand? So what you are going through is a very, very painful situation, and we are going to support you. Alright, we believe your story, and we love your determination to succeed. You are very, very articulate, and I love it. But let's see what the church can raise for you first, because it's a very, very big church. I think they even have a program coming up soon. I saw you big board of them. Mr. Amobule is a very nice man.
Yes.
And the church is very big. To raise 5 million inside that kind of church is not a problem. Alright, so we can create a program on how we can assist you. So when you meet with Amobule again, tell them that you came to a foundation, and the foundation want to partner with the church to solve your issue. Okay, we are also a church, but our members are online. Okay, so we are going to partner with you to solve the issue, but let's hear what the pastor will do first. Then we'll go from there. So I'm so sorry for what you are going through, man. Okay, all right. Please give them card.
No, it's not about children.
What else?
Shivering.
You are shivering.
My leg and my hand.
You shivers.
The affected leg and the affected hand.
That's your friend, bro. Nice one, man. Thanks for being there. All right. You are a good friend. You are a good friend because not a lot of friends can be there for each other. Okay. When situation happens, that's when you know you're a real friend. When things happen, look at Shawari that is arrested. They left him there. Hello? Yeah, Edo State. I'm good. You? Who? Ah, Mama Trace. What's up? I didn't have this your number on this my phone. It's on my WhatsApp phone. Yeah, what's up, Mama? I received an alert from you. Okay, Mama, I'll do that. No problem. No problem. I'll do that, Mama. I greet you, Mama. Alright, much love. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, we'll definitely work out with you. You have our phone number. Do you have the information?
No, sir.
Okay.
They
Did
came
they
down
take your phone number out there when you came? Did you write down your phone number when you came? Okay, let's just have your phone number. Just tell us your phone number. Tell it on live in case anyone will reach out to you.
081 42 86 79 53.
Again.
081 42 86 79 53.
Okay.
Alright, you just give him some transport now. So, which side you stay? Okay, we'll give you a cab to go home, okay? Then you have my contact. That's my number. You can contact me directly.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes. Then if your church reach out to you, tell them the situation that one NGO also want to help. They want to partner, eh? Bro, nice one though. Thank you. Alright. No, please. Let's go, man. Easy, Endo.
Thank you, sir.
Help them out. That your friend, how long have they know each other?
Not for years, sir.
Bro, correct. So, you be nigga?
No,
Data. And you not be nigga? Okay, you guys know each other before the situation happened.
yes.
And how many of
we live close together.
how many of your friends are still with you now?
Me?
Yeah.
Not seen many of them so far.
But this guy is still with you.
Although I'm not the type that make friends with now. I have very few friends. For this one, that's been with me ever since I came back. But for the rest of them, some of them that do come to my house, then when I was still young, we cook together, we eat together. I've not seen many of them now.
Yeah.
Many.
Only when condition happen, that's when you know you're a true friend.
Yeah, that's
That guy is a good friend, okay? My guy, keep it up. I'm very proud of you, okay? So like we discussed now,
okay.
we'll take you one day at a time. You're gonna be okay.
Alright, sir.
Much love.
Mama, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye, sir.
You can keep this. These are official documents. You can keep it so that to show your work. I'm still with you. You have a copy. Problem. Food this country. Problem. Not even problem. Problem. Food this country. You understand? Just a young man, you need medical attention, but he can't get it. How are you? You are back here again. For what this time?
Wetin make me come see?
Excuse me, give me a minute. Hello, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, how far now? Hold on. Bros, talk to this guy. Let me give one direction. Yeah, what brought you here?
Wetin brought me be say I can't thank you for wetin you don do for my
Don't
children.
they thank me well, madam. Go straight to the point. Don't you thank me.
So
What's
wetin
up?
like wetin bring me come be say the pledge don dey pledge. So I make I see the
But you have not. Can you give me the names of the people who pledge?
son don't like calling their names. But although
Okay, don't like
I
calling
told
their
her
names.
to give us one time. She
Okay,
said
but we have
she
not
came
received
for
it.
different reasons.
Okay, you came for different reason. What's the reason you came? Huh? Food. Which food? Then you go, maybe you still go meet your family member now. We're not too try for you now. You pay yours. No, I can't give you 100 naira. You need just Christ. Have a nice day. When we have your this thing, we'll call you. Okay? And I'll come to the phone.
Thank you.
So you contact them when the fridge is ready. We'll call her.
I did.
They have tried for her.
They just did, so they still need a little bit more time. So let me play this.
Madam, how are you? You are welcome. This woman, she has been to our office before now. I've seen you before.
You got a room was so tough.
Okay, you're living at our house in Wasota, number 73.
Number 73.
Where were you living there? I've not seen you before.
It's long ago. It's long. I left there about 4 years now. 3 years now. So that period I was facing some difficulties. I could not pay the house rent. Even your father was alive.
Yeah.
So they said your father said I should go and should leave the money, but mommy said no, I should pay part of the money. So I don't have even since then. So it's only God that is surviving me. So I'm the only person that is helping my family. Even my father is dead, my mother, nobody.
But at your age now, you want your father to be alive. You are over 50 years now.
But at that time, before I became 50 years old. So now my things are there. They kept it in one way ever since. I fell down, I dislocated my waist. From there, I lost my sister. So
you were living
there. My property are there, since I could not pay.
You were living in our house at Wasota.
Yes.
While living there, you could not pay the rent. How many months were you owing?
It was much that time. I cannot remember. It's not important.
How can you not remember a house you lived in? How can you not remember how many years?
It's up to 6 months, but they calculated the whole money that time.
How much
so
was the
daddy
money?
was said I should leave it.
Okay, so you were saying my father was still alive.
Yeah.
You owed money, my father told you to leave it. And my mother told you that you must pay a part of it.
He said I should pay. I said, Mommy, I don't have.
Why would you be living in somebody's house without paying for months?
That is what I said. I said, what I was living in difficulty. No money.
So why is our house is a rental property? Is it a charity house? It's not a charity house, though. Just wait for me, I'm coming. Okay. Yeah,
so that is why I'm here to beg you, please. If all those things I know they have squared and all those things. So.
But that is not an issue now, because most times you guys just occupy people's house. When they ask you guys to pay, you can't pay.
I've been paid before this thing happened.
Okay, it's okay. Your things are still there.
They are there. They locked it in.
Okay, when was the last time you went there?
It's long. I've not.
Okay, you go back there. Go back there. Anybody you see there, tell them I give you authority to move everything you have there. Okay? Just go there. There's nobody in the house now. You just rent. Nobody's there now. So there's nobody there. Okay, tell Pastor Lucky. Okay, let me call him. Okay? The guy upstairs is a pastor, right? So you just call him, tell him that you should take all your stuff, okay?
They love the place.
Don't worry, I'll tell you to break it. But it's been over 2 years because I've not seen you before. Over 2 or 3 years because I started managing the property after my father died.
I came when your father, after the burial, once before I went to my sister's place. She was sick, so I was there with her. She has BP every day, low sugar, so I have to stay with her.
Hello? Lucky. How are you? Pastor Lucky, I'll be lucky. You say you are the general overseer of God St. Outreach. Who give you? There's a lady that will call you now. She has some property at Wasota. She was a tenant who could not pay her rent. Please let her have her stuff. If the door is locked, break the door and give her things, okay? Alright. I'll give the number. His name is Lucky. Please help me write this number down and give it to her. Anybody here is there?
God bless you.
As long as my father told you to go before, but you know women will always be women. You cannot blame my mom. Alright, that's how she survived when she lived here. She had to collect the rent and eat. If she said you should pay half of the rent and go, it's still very okay. But since it's been long, I'm gonna just write out the bill so I can have the stuff. Okay? Alright, so just call Lucky and do that. We are done, I think. Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, wish you all the best, eh?
Thank you, sir.
Alright, well done.
I will marry you and maybe to you.
Anytime you go there, just call him. Just establish contact with them.
Okay,
Oh, well.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, God bless you. Alright. So that's one of the problems we have in Edo State, in Nigeria. We build a lot of expensive properties, but we do not make the money back. It's a simple mathematics. Alright? Here's a simple mathematics for you. Alright, right here, you build a house for 40 million. That's the average cost of building a 4 flats for 40 million. On the average, you can rent each apartment for, if you too much, 300,000. On the average area, 300,000. So you make about 1.2 a year. Most time, family members stay in one of the apartments, so you are making about 900 a year. 900,000 a year. 300, 900. Let's round it up for 1 million. So you build a 4 flat for 40 million naira in Edo State. You are receiving 1 million a year. It will take you 40 years to recover your money. 40 years to recover your money. And most time in that 40 years, the building is already dead. Alright? So really, if you're looking at it, building as an investment in Edo State is not really, as a resident in Edo State, is not really a good investment. So if you have 40 million naira, I think it's proper for you to look at other business you can make the most profits. Okay? So do you have anything to say? I think we'll call it a day.
Yes, just to say thank you to all who spent quality time with us. God bless you bountifully. Enjoy your weekend.
Bountifully, Abi. I would say that kidnapping today now, not be bountifully. I've been at you the one kidnap without say.
No, I wasn't.
You see that lady that worked with Ambassador Dion?
No, it was the man inside the healers.
There
was a man inside the healers. He was the target. So in the course of that, the man was smart enough to have observed them. Immediately made a U-turn. They started shooting, and we were coming from the same direction with the man. That was what actually endangered us too.
And okay, so what else do we need to discuss? Any other thing?
Yeah, for the sake of not just convenience.
Convenience.
Yes, sir. I'll say the other bit.
Okay, say the convenience. All right. So don't forget, if you are from Uyi local government, let me go and get the WhatsApp group. If you are from Uyi village, Umonde local government, let me get the WhatsApp group for you now. Just go ahead and follow this WhatsApp group. We are going to be renovating Akugbe Primary School in Uyi. Akugbe Primary School. We have created a WhatsApp group. If you like, join it. If you like, don't join. It's not a problem. We are also going to do it. Alright? So I'm going to post the Larry.
Sir.
Please, you just pin this WhatsApp group for me.
Okay, sir.
Pin the WhatsApp group for me. Alright? The WhatsApp group is pinned right there. Just follow it. We are going to come together to renovate Akugbe Primary School in Uyi village. Please follow the WhatsApp group. We're going to go there next week to get estimates of what it's going to cost to roof, to paint, and to buy desk. You saw the other one we did. We're going to be posting a video soon. We just came back from Amb Dion Primary School. All the children are happy. Children who used to sit on the floor in classroom now have desks. The roof is nice. The board, everything is good. All right. So and that's it. If you have any question, please go ahead and ask me with this opportunity since we have some free time. All right. If you have any question, please go ahead and ask me right now. I'm watching you. If you have any question, ask me any question that you wish to ask me. I will be so happy to respond to you. As you can see, I'm already looking like a Nigerian. See my beer. This is Nigeria. The country not easy, man. The country not easy. When my this one for here, even my perfume that they use on, even my perfume for here. Bless them, you use on.
No,
because there was one day
I'm not the one.
there was one day you were smelling like this.
No, I'm not the one.
There was one day you were smelling like this photo. So did you use it or
no,
not?
I didn't, because
You never
I
sprayed
didn't
this
use
thing?
it. I sprayed it, but you did. Yes, but did the last time sprayed on my hair. I didn't do it on my own.
Okay, do we have any question there? I get event tomorrow. We have to see cheap wear.
To rent.
No, I don't want rent, but to buy.
There's two around here.
I think we will get time for this Igu.
Igum. Okay, that area, abi?
Get time.
Alright, so do you have any question?
Okay, I don't know about
No, sir.
Yeah, Plymouth
Oh,
Road.
yes,
There are some
yes, sir.
tailors around there that sells it.
Okay, is the boys here?
I think it's 2 of them. The other 2 went to buy it.
Okay, let's see who is here. So no question, abi? NGT.
Champion Robert, just
Champion what?
add me as friend now, please.
Okay, I will do that. Champagne. But it's just that we have passed our limits. But I'll try to add you. Hello? Hello? Osagie. Yeah, good evening. Destiny, how far now? Yeah, with you. Yeah. From Indian, okay. I greet you, boss. Yes, who are me? Yes. Okay, what's the issue about, sir?